I open the Zoom by clicking on the link in my WhatsApp message. Now Zoom app is getting opened, and when it prompts me, I click that allow and I wait for the app to open. If it does not open, I press the launch button, and once again I will be asked to press the allow, and I press the allow, and slowly the Zoom app opens up and it's connecting to Zoom. And you have two options: join without video, with video. You always join without the video. You press that. Now you have an option, you have to join the computer audio. So about the audio part of it, you see this pop-up window. You see here there is a headphone symbol here at the bottom right. That means that you're not connected to the audio. No one can hear you. You cannot speak. So you press this button, join with computer audio on the laptop. And then now you're joined. Now you see that symbol has gone back to a mic symbol. There is a red line there across the mic, which means that you're on mute, which means no one can hear you. And you remove that. Now whatever you speak, everybody can hear. You're back on mute. This video symbol you press. Now you can see the video information coming. They can see you. You don't want that, so you press this button and the red line comes back. There is this button called participants. When you click that, you actually see the list of participants in another window which opens up. There are only two now, but there may be many more. The first name you see is your own name in every case. So that is your name, and I'm the host. You can see that. And I want to make this Global Bible Marathon person as a co-host. So I press more, make co-host, and it will ask you, can I do that? And then you press yes, make co-host. Press that button, and now you can see there that the person has become co-host. Alright, so now if I want to make the person as a host, I being the host have the right to make another person host, and I click this button if I want. There can be only one host in a Zoom session, but many co-hosts. So now I want to rename myself. My name is not coming out properly, so I press that button and press rename, and I now delete what is there and type in my correct name so that everyone knows who it is, who has joined and who is speaking, who is reading. Alright, then let's go to this button called security. When you press that, you see an option called start video. You always have to remove the tick so no one can join with the video. Now I'll show you on a laptop how to share your screen. You press this button called share screen. I've already opened up the PPT which I want to share, and you can see it gives you many options. You never choose the desktop option. That's not a good option at all. You choose the keynote or the PowerPoint option. You click that gets highlighted, and then you press share. Now your PowerPoint will get shared, and it is small, so you press the play button in Mac, or you press the slideshow button in Windows, and it will be occupying the full screen. Now I click on the Zoom app and I go back to meeting, and I can see on the top I have all the options which I had below. Because I'm screen sharing now, the options have moved to the top. So I click the participants, I can see the list of participants, I can mute them, etc. And I am now stopping the sharing. I press that button to stop share. Now I again click the participants. Now if I want to end the meeting, I press that button, and then there are two options: end the meeting for all and leave meeting. You never want to click that end meeting for all, because once you click that, everybody will be thrown out of the meeting. I click on the link in my WhatsApp, and it will open up Zoom. So it's opening up the Zoom and preparing the meeting, and then it opens up. Now you can see two options, Wi-Fi or cellular data or dial-in. You have to choose Wi-Fi. And I press the participants button, and now I see a lot of participants. I pick the first name. I want to change the name, rename, as we did last time. And I click that rename, and I'm typing in my new name there. And I say OK, and you can see that when I click OK after typing in the name, it appears changed. So that is a way to rename. Now you can see that is my name, correct name.
In a Zoom meeting, you can see unmute, start camera, share, participants, and more. To share the screen, please click on the green icon called share from the mobile phone. Then click on documents. Then here touch the three lines, you can see your downloads. In downloads, you can just click on the PDF you want to be shared. So now the image is being shared. And now I recommend all of you to keep your mobile phone in landscape mode.
When should I log into Zoom? My reading time is between 10 to 10:30 a.m. and this is my friend Mary. She reads before me from 9:30 to 10 a.m. I must log into Zoom 45 minutes before my reading time at 8:45, muting my video and audio. But during my reading time, my audio should be unmuted. When I exit Zoom, if I see the end button, I should not click it. I must contact my admin through WhatsApp. But if I see the leave button, I can click it and leave the Zoom session. During my admin time, I must take care of the following. I am the host. I should assign at least 2 co-hosts. Ensure reader and backup reader log into Zoom at correct time. Ensure only the reader is unmuted. Share my screen to display the current Bible book being read. When the next admin logs in, make him or her host. Join Zoom at least 15 minutes before allotted admin time.